In a chilling act of cruelty, a man deliberately opens the window on a bitter cold day, letting the frigid air into the room where his ailing father lies in bed. Seeing his sickly father as nothing but a burden, the man callously yanks away the only blanket covering the emaciated old man, wrapping it around himself instead. With cold indifference, he watches as his father slowly freezes to death. The man feels a sense of liberation, finally free of the weight that had been holding him back. With his father gone, he can at last set out to seek his fortune in the big city. Wasting no time, he sets fire to the old house that had been his prison for so many years. Pocketing his father's only valuable possession, a watch, he embarks on his journey to make a name for himself. Penniless, the man finds work as a laborer in a circus. Though the pay is meager, it keeps him fed. He soon discovers the circus' darkest secret, a sideshow act featuring a supposed wild man who can survive for half a year on a single chicken. To satisfy the audience's morbid curiosity, the ringmaster tosses a live chicken into the ring. The wild man lunges at the bird, clutching it to his chest. Visibly struggling with anguish, he hesitates, but the jeering crowd eggs him on until he finally sinks his teeth into the chicken. Later, the man learns the truth. There is no wild man, just a worthless circus performer forced into the degrading role. The man realizes that without a valuable skill, he too could end up like the wild man. Determined to avoid that fate, he begs the circus resident fortune teller to take him on as an apprentice. The fortune teller agrees, but once alone, she attempts to seduce him. The man becomes her assistant, aiding in her mind-reading act. He collects secrets written by audience members on slips of paper, delivering them backstage under the of passing them to the clairvoyant. In reality, the papers are burned as the fortune teller pretends to divine their contents. Meanwhile, an accomplice writes the secrets on a blackboard, visible to teller through a pane of glass. Combined with her acting skills, the illusion convinces the audience of her psychic powers, earning thunderous applause. Experiencing the adulation of the crowd for the first time, the man is intoxicated. That night, he learns that the fortune teller's husband, Lao Bai, is a true mind reader. Lao Bai demonstrates his gift, correctly identifying the man's watch, its composition, age, and connection to his father, all without looking. Astonished, he begged the man to teach him his skills. Lao Bai shares an ancient notebook, but quickly snatches it back, promising the man can study it later. That night, the man attempts to sneak a look at the book, but Lao Bai catches him. He reveals the key to his abilities, mastering the art of deception. But, he warns, lies carry consequences, once nearly costing Lao Bai his life. Tragically, Lao Bai's warning proves prophetic. The next day, his lifeless body is discovered on the circus grounds. Seizing his chance, the man slips into Lao Bai's workshop. This exciting movie is called Nightmare Alley. Friends who like it can watch the original movie.